Hello everyone and welcome if you're new here. My name is Sarah and I help people expand their awareness and unlock their potential through spirituality and personal growth. And today I've really felt the call to come on and dive deep into what is currently happening across the planet right now. And if you haven't noticed, I haven't put up any videos for the past month or so. I've gone through a massive shift in my personal life as well, and now I'm feeling the call to come on and share with you all my perspective on what's currently happening right now across the planet. And you may have seen some videos about this already, or you may never have even heard about it, but what I believe is happening right now is we are going through a great awakening. And I believe this has been happening for some time, but it's becoming more and more prevalent, and more people are beginning to awaken. And it is a beautiful thing, but it's also a challenging thing for many people. And really, like, what's happening on the planet right now, I feel like a lot of people are just like asking a lot of questions, and that's definitely something that I had been doing for a long time. And what I've realized is when you begin to awaken, there's more and more levels. It's not like, oh, boom, you're awakened. Like, there's more and more levels to the awakening journey, to the process of stripping back those layers. And for me, the awakening journey began for me in 2013, and then from then it's just been more and more layers and levels and transitions from there. And what I truly believe is happening right now is a lot of people are beginning to go within themselves. For so long on this planet, it's all been about go, 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 hustle, 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 grind, 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 9 to 5, slaving away. And that's how it's been like that for hundreds of years. And then all of a sudden, with all the things that are happening and all these things that are being pressed upon us, a lot of people have been able to slow down. A lot of people have been able to stop. And when that happens, we begin to awaken, we begin to go within and work through our own inner shadows and things that we've got to work through. And what I believe is happening right now is there's a mutation taking place. And the way I love to describe that is that it's like a caterpillar going along, squidging along, and then it just decides to stop, and then it creates this chrysalis. And then inside the chrysalis, the caterpillar pretty much turns into gel. It just turns into this liquid. And it's literally dying inside this cocoon. It's literally dying. And what happens is these new cells begin to form around this dying caterpillar. And they mutate with the cells of the dying caterpillar. And then what happens is these wings begin to form. Then the middle of the caterpillar, the butterfly begins to form. And it turns into this beautiful butterfly. And it comes open and it spreads its wings and it's free. And that is what I truly believe is happening on the planet right now. And the most beautiful thing that the butterfly can show us is that there is life after death. And that is what the butterfly shows us. And that is what is happening collectively on the planet right now. And a lot of people are reacting. A lot of people are stressed. And I do believe that in order to have the breakthrough, the breakdown must happen. So that is what's happening collectively. And many beings, including myself and many other beings, have been on that journey of the breakdown, before the breakthrough, and now we're here to help guide the planetary shift. And you may feel that way as well. And if you are, it's just about following that. Like for me, I've had a few fears popping up just to even come on and share this video today. And I found this quote on the daily calendar, and it says on there, "Many of our fears are tissue paper thin, and a single courageous step would carry us through them." And that is really powerful, because really the fears that we do have are tissue paper thin, and it's like as soon as you can push through it, you realize that it was not really necessary anyway. So collectively on the planet right now, systems are falling, things are falling away that are no longer serving us as a whole anymore. And it's the less we can react to it, the less we can judge it, the more present we can be, the more aware we can be, the more conscious of our choices and decisions and actions that we can be, the more gentle of a process it will be. And that is for both our own personal spiritual journey as well as the collective journey. And what I'm also feeling to share, which is a bit deeper and a bit esoteric, and some people may be like, what? Like they're just not ready for this, but I do believe the souls that are ready will be watching this right now. And it's before we come into this planet, I believe that we are spiritual beings. We're having a human experience, and we are here to help raise the consciousness of the planet so that we can become one. And I truly believe that's what's happening collectively. But what happens is when we come into these bodies, when we come into this human form in this current world that we're in, we forget who we are. And that is why many of us are asleep and we awaken, because we forget who we are. And we come into this world, we get programmed into this system, and then we become a slave to this system. And that is how this system has been running for hundreds of thousands of years. And what is happening is we are here to help shift the paradigm, to shift the structure that we're currently in, so we have more unity, more oneness, less about competition. And I'm sure I'll dive deeper into this specifically in another video, but it is our mission to awaken. It is our mission to embody who we truly are on a soul level in this physical body, in this physical world, in this lifetime. And this is some pretty deep stuff, but I really felt the call to come on and share this. And this is a time of going within. This is a time of really giving love to your body and to the current situation that you find yourself in. And that has been, for me, the most powerful thing that's helped me maneuver through this shift. And one of the most powerful things that I've found is meditation and yoga and getting out in nature and detaching from the drama. That is the most powerful thing that you can do. And letting go of judging what's happening externally as well. So I just felt the call to come on and share this. It's a simple video. but it's just knowing that the planet is moving and shifting, and we are moving into a new paradigm. We are moving into a new era. We are moving into a new shift and a new planet, and a new earth is being birthed right before our eyes in this current lifetime, which is absolutely incredible. And that is one of the things that I just feel is so powerful, is that we have incarnated in this time in history, and it's absolutely incredible. And to think that each and every one of us survived over, I think it's like 8 million sperm or something crazy to be here. So as chaotic as it can be, as stressful as it may be, when we can actually just take the moment to be like, wow, like I'm actually here for this. We're here to create a new earth. And yeah, I just felt the call to just come on and share all of this. I'm sure many of you have noticed that I've gone through a massive shift as well, and I do believe that many of the things that I've experienced was all preparation for what is now happening collectively. And I realized in order for me to be a guide, in order for me to help guide this shift, it was crucial that I shifted in order to help do this. So this is a time, if you feel called to share something, if you feel called to do something that is from your heart and from your soul, honor it, trust it, feel into it, and do it. And if you have fear, which I'm sure you will, we all do, anything that comes from our heart, there is always fear, there is always resistance. But just like the caterpillar going into the chrysalis and in the cocoon, in order for it to come open and spread its wings, it has some resistance. It's got to get through, it's got to bust through that layer around the cocoon. And that is exactly what is happening now. So let go of what people are thinking of you, judging of you, and know that what is truth is what is in here. And the judgments, the criticism, all of that, a lot of that comes from egoic consciousness. And that is something I will dive deeper into in another video, because I just want to kind of break these videos down so they're more bite-sized. But I just hope that this has given you a different perspective about what's happening, and not to allow the fear and all those things to govern you. And if they do, or if things are happening around you, bring some awareness, bring some consciousness to it. Put your hands over your heart. I do it every single day. Take 3 breaths and then move on to something that feels more aligned for you. It is a time of letting go. It is a time of going within and taking the necessary steps forward that feel aligned and true for you. So I'm sending you so much love, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next YouTube video. I'm also on Instagram if you haven't seen already, so I'll put that there. I'm sharing IGT videos that I'm doing often. A lot of the stuff that I'm sharing is video. I feel that I'm able to communicate in a very powerful way that way, but I do also share things that I'm writing as well. So yeah, I will see you in the next video, and I'm sending you so much love. The Great Awakening is here, the new earth is being birthed, and it is time to tune into the portal of our heart and honor it and follow it. Peace.